Hello, my beautiful sunshines. How is everyone doing today? I'm sorry that the show has got started a little late, but we are finally here with my guest today, Mr. Elijah. He's going to share his story, and actually, you guys, be patient with us because this is Elijah's first interview, and he's going to share his story about living with cerebral palsy. So, Elijah, how are you feeling today?
Yeah.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Elijah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, Elijah, you were born with cerebral palsy, correct?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Wow. So, how has it been? Are you able to be independent or do you still depend on others for help?
Uh,
You have to have help?
yeah.
Yes. Well, Elijah, sometimes we all have to have some help along the way. Elijah, how old are you? Okay. Elijah, where are you from? Oh, okay. Let's see here. We have a screen that we have to add on. Here it is. I hope everyone can see it. Well, Elijah has a screen here that he wants to share so that we all will be able to look at it. Okay, Elijah, I'm going to read everything here on the screen, okay? All right, Elijah says, "Hello, my name is Elijah Thomas. I am 24 years old. I live with cerebral palsy. I use a power wheelchair. When I was born, I had birth related injuries that caused my CP doctors, and they told my mom I wouldn't be able to do anything. My determination has brought me so far. I'm not a give up person. I love that, Elijah. I love that although you live with cerebral palsy, you're not allowing it to stop you from living your life. And for those of you just tuning into the show, my guest Elijah Thomas, he lives with cerebral palsy. And I'm reading his story for you all so you all can hear his story. Okay, and Elijah right now, he's in his story, he's sharing that he's a very determined person and he refused to give up. He says, "Here I am today, almost 25 years old, still proving people wrong, and I refuse to stop. I won't stop. They might tell me to stop, but it's not happening." I love your attitude, Elijah. I love that you're not going to stop what you're doing in life because of what others may tell you, Elijah. That's right. You keep on going, Elijah. You don't never give up. Elijah also shared, "I have overcome many obstacles to get where I am today. I'm the type of person who always take things seriously, and I can't help it." That's right, Elijah. Take things seriously and make sure you get them done for yourself. I'm proud of you, Elijah. And Elijah also says here, "I have realized in life's so-called society, there is so many people that are not aware of me or my wheelchair." So if you all are missing out, Elijah is here sharing his story, and he cannot speak because of his cerebral palsy. So he has to write down his story. And so I'm here to read the story, Elijah's story for him. He is a very determined young man. I love his attitude that although doctors say that he will never do anything, he refuses to give up. He refuses to stop living his life. And I really love that about Elijah. And Elijah also shares here, that several years ago I attended a program that was called Conductive Education, which was not only a summer
mm,
camp, it's a place where you can really experience and learn a way to overcome things such as walking. Wow, Elijah, you are awesome. Elijah, you are really, really awesome.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
you are awesome. And I'm proud of you,
yeah,
Elijah. I'm so proud of you.
yeah,
You're welcome, Elijah.
yeah,
I want to let my guests know that once again, if you're just tuning in, I want to say thank you very much for tuning into the show. And Elijah has a speech impairment because of his cerebral palsy, and he wrote a letter. And I was able to share his letter and on how Elijah feels and how Elijah is not allowing his disability to get the best of him. Elijah stated that
mm,
he's a very determined person and he refused to give
mm,
up and he's not taking no for
mm,
option. And one of the reasons why
mm,
Elijah decided to do the show today is because he wanted to let everyone know that he is here with his wheelchair and he's not ashamed and he's happy to be who he is. Isn't that right, Elijah?
yeah,
Awesome. Yes, Elijah.
yeah,
I love it. I love it. You know what, Elijah? I was having a little sad
yeah,
day today, but your story just brightened up my day. I want to let you know your story has brightened up my day today, Elijah, and I really thank you. I really thank
uh-huh,
you. Are truly amazing.
yeah,
You're welcome, Elijah.
yeah,
You're welcome. I'm so happy that I can be the first to say that I interviewed Elijah Thomas. Yay, Elijah. I'm, I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy, Elijah. And you know what, Elijah? Your story that you shared, that how you're not going to give up and you're not going to listen to what others say because they don't make your life what it is. You are the one that make your life what it is. And Elijah, I want to say I'm proud of you. I'm truly proud of you. I'm proud because you're not giving up. I'm proud because you know you have a voice and you deserve to be heard. I'm proud that you're not allowing your CP to define you or stop you from being you. You are true. That's right. No, you're not letting it stop you. Isn't that right, Elijah? No, that's right. Elijah says, no way. He's not allowing it to stop him from doing anything at all. That's right. And yes, and Elijah wants everyone to know that he's here. He has a voice and he uses a wheelchair and there's nothing wrong with it. Isn't that right, Elijah? That's right. That's right, Elijah. Go, Elijah. Go. I'm very proud of you, Elijah. You have placed a smile on my face today, Elijah. And you know what? I'm so proud to have met you. I'm so proud to have met you, Elijah. And now, Elijah, I'm going to read some comments from our guest that's joining us today, okay, Elijah? All right, Elijah. We have Miss Cindy who says, hi there, Elijah. Miss Cindy is saying hi. Awesome. Great. And then, Elijah, Miss Cindy says, that's great that he is not going to let anything stop him. That's oh no, you're not letting anything stop him. That's right. And we have Nikki who says hello. Elijah, Nikki wants to say hello. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, and for those of you that are tuning in, I wanted to let you know that Elijah Thomas is my guest, and this is his very, very first interview. And although he cannot speak, he was able to share his story, and I was able to read his story for him. And I wanted to let everyone know out there in the world that Elijah is determined, Elijah is strong, Elijah is happy, Elijah puts a smile on my face. Elijah makes me feel good, and I'm glad to have Elijah as my friend. You are awesome, Elijah. Yes, you're welcome. And I'm very, very proud of Elijah because he keep on going. He keeps on fighting. And just because the doctors told him no, Elijah said, no, 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 no. I'm not gonna listen. That's right, Elijah. Yes, you don't listen. That's right, Elijah. Yes, you have to keep on going, Elijah, and you have to keep on fighting. That's right. Yes. Now, Elijah, we have another guest here, Miss Lena, and she says, love it. You want to say hi to Miss Lena? Awesome. That's right, Elijah. I love it. And Miss Lena has a message for you, Elijah. She says here, people do things differently. Just because he has a speech impairment and you are being and you have a voice and you deserve to be heard, Elijah. Yes, you do. Yes. So Miss Lena is telling you, Elijah, to keep on using your voice, okay? And never stop. You keep on using your voice and you never stop, okay, Elijah? Okay. Elijah says okay. And here we have Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy wants to let you know, Elijah, where there is a will, there is a way. So you got to keep on going. Don't give up, Elijah, okay? Yes, you have to keep on going. Do you feel happy, Elijah? Are you excited to do your first show?
I am.
Yes, you are. And you know what, Elijah? I am so happy to have you. I'm just so happy to have you on the show. And I keep saying it over again. I'm just so proud of you, Elijah. I'm so proud. Yes. And now you know what, you guys? Although I did read Elijah's story, I just want to go over some things once again. Things that Elijah said, and it really helped me. It actually really put a smile on my face. So I know you all may be saying, why are you repeating the same thing over? It's because what Elijah's story and what Elijah is saying, everyone needs to hear it. And I love that Elijah has great determination. Elijah says he has his cerebral palsy, and of course, you all know he has his speech impairment. And one of the things that I have to point out again about Elijah is that he says he's determined and he has come so far and he's going to keep on going. Elijah is not a person that wants to give up. A lot of us like to give up when things get hard. A lot of us want to give up when things don't go our way. And here you have Elijah that has a speech impairment. He lives with cerebral palsy. He uses his wheelchair and he's not giving up. Elijah is not giving up no matter what it looks like. Elijah says no, he's not giving up. And I truly, truly respect and I love Elijah for that. Elijah will be 25 soon. And Elijah talked about how he went to a program. It was like a summer camp. And it really showed him some things and really taught him some things to how to overcome a lot of things as walking. Now, Elijah, do you feel sad sometimes you can't walk?
What?
A little? Well, that's
What?
okay. All right, awesome. Now, Elijah, before I let you go, I want to share something with you.
And from what I can tell, you can't
I
get
want
one
to
of
say,
these.
Elijah, I'm proud of you.
You can't get
I'm
one of these
glad
for
that you are
$5.
on the show. And Elijah,
I
I
did.
can't wait to
That's
see what more you will
$5
do. Elijah, I want to tell you that
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep fighting. And I want you to keep on sharing your voice. Okay, Elijah?
Just about to embark on
Uh,
our third state.
And now, Elijah, I have some more comments from our guests. These are the sunshines are watching, Elijah, and I have some more to share with you. We have Miss Lena who says you are so inspirational and moving. You are awesome. You are a light that needs to keep on shining. Absolutely, Elijah. And then we have Miss Cindy who says God has made him that way. We are all snowflakes. We are all made a little different. Absolutely right, Miss Cindy. We are all made different, and God has made us that way for a reason. And we may not know the reason, but we're here and we got to make the best of it. Is that right, Elijah?
yeah.
Yes, we got to make the
Right.
best of it. That's right. And Elijah, we have to show other people that they can do it too, right, Elijah?
Right.
Yes, that's right. We got to show others that they can do it, that they can keep fighting, and that they can be very determined and never give up, no matter what the situation is. Isn't that right, Elijah?
Right.
That's right. No matter what, don't give up. And Miss Lena, Elijah, we have another message here. Miss Lena says, keep moving and being brave, Elijah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome. I'm so proud of you, Elijah. You did your very first interview. Yay! Yes, Elijah. I'm so proud of you. Wow. I want before I let you go, Elijah, I want to tell you thank you for being on the show.
I,
You're welcome. Do you want to say something before you leave, Elijah?
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Elijah. And I'm so proud of you. And you make sure you keep in touch with me, Elijah, okay?
Our younger
Uh,
generation there.
And I have other friends that has CP, and I would like for you to start talking to them as well. Okay, Elijah?
She's not afraid to go around and run.
Yes.
She's the one
All right, Elijah. You be safe and you be good, okay? You're welcome. Bye bye, Elijah.
oh.
Oh. Wow. Hey, my sunshines. I want to say thank you very much. It's early. I'm not leaving you all yet. I'm not leaving you all yet at all. I just want to share. I just wanted to share Elijah's story. And at first, I was like, wow, because Elijah, he reached out to me and he asked me if he could be a part of the show. And I said, of course, Elijah. Yes, I want you to come on the show and I want you to share. And although we have been emailing and texting, he never once shared with me that, he has a speech impairment. It's not a problem with me at all. Not a problem at all because, we're going to make it work around here. This is Life of Sunshine on Wheels. We're going to make it work. And what I can truly say today, with talking to Elijah and reading his story, it shows that why are we complaining? You know what I'm saying? Why are we upset? Why are we so mad? Why are we so angry? Because maybe life has thrown us a curveball that we don't understand or we don't like, or because we may be dealing with this, we may be dealing with that, and we think that we can't handle it. But yet, you have a young man who is 24 going on 25, Elijah, that lives with CP and he cannot speak. But he wanted to be on a show to share his story. Let me tell you something. If you look at that young man, you should be grateful, you should be proud, and you should be thankful and not complain at all. Not complain at all. I tell you, that really moved me. That really moved me. He did a great job, Miss Cindy. He did an awesome job, and I'm so proud of him. I'm truly proud of him. Yes, and you know what, you guys, I keep saying it over and over again. That was his first time being ever interviewed by anyone. It was his first time, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud that I was able to do that to help him open up more and to get out there and share his story. And he had some things in there that I tell you that will keep us going along the way because he didn't give up. Although he uses a wheelchair, he's not going to give up. And he said he is that type of person that he won't give up. He's determined. He's not going to let CP, you know, bother him. He's going to keep on going. And I needed him today. I needed Elijah today. Let me tell y'all, I needed Elijah today. I really needed him today because sometimes you feel like you do too much or you tired or nothing's never coming together or it's this and it's that and you like, oh, why. But to look at that young man and for him to share his story, I can't do nothing but say thank you, Elijah. Thank you. And Miss Lena says here, just because he needs help speaking doesn't mean he isn't an average person like us. There you go. Absolutely right. Absolutely right, Miss Lena. I agree with you 100%. Just because Elijah has that, that disability, the CP, and it also affects his speech, he's not letting him stop him. He knows he has a voice and he knows that it deserves to be heard. He knows he deserves to have his voice heard. And he's not going to allow it to stop him. And I just love Elijah for that one. Yes, I do. And Miss Lena says we need to hear Miss Cindy, sorry, she says we need to hear stories like that. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. For those of you that are just tuning into the show, I had a guest on who his name is Elijah. And if you need to watch the show in the beginning so you can learn about Elijah, I'm going to tell you all again. Elijah lives with CP and it also affects his speaking. Elijah is not able to speak. So Elijah typed up his story that he wanted me to share with everyone. And let me tell you all, Elijah is awesome. He's amazing. And we need more stories. Miss Cindy, you are right. We need more stories like that. Just because you don't have a voice, just because you have a speaking issue that you may not be able to speak, you can type everything up just like Elijah did, and I will be able to read his story for him, or I will be able to read your story for you, because I truly think if you whatever your disability is, it doesn't matter, wheelchair not, your CP, muscle disease, if you're blind, it doesn't matter, if you can't speak, you still deserve to have your story to be shared, because you never know how much someone else may need your story. Whether they live with that same disability as you or not, you never know. Someone needs to hear your story. And let me tell you, I don't live with CP. I do have polymyositis, which is a muscle disease, and I needed to hear Elijah's story. I needed to hear that Elijah was determined. I needed to hear that Elijah didn't care because he has to use a wheelchair. I needed to hear that Elijah wanted everyone else out there to know who Elijah is. I needed to hear that Elijah says, I have a voice and I deserve to be heard. It does not matter. I want to share my story, and Elijah helped me today. He has helped me today. Hello, Mr. Paul. Thank you very much for tuning in to Sunshine on Wheels. Like I said, if you missed the beginning of the show, you missed hands down, you guys. I have to share this. Elijah was one of my favorite, favorite, favorite guests. Elijah was one of my favorite guests. If I have to say so myself, Elijah was the shooting star today. Let me tell you, was the shooting star. He was awesome. He was amazing, and I just love it. And we need to be more like Elijah, you all. We need to be more like him. Now, don't allow our situation to get the best of us. Don't allow, because we may not be able to do things like others, to get the best of us. Just know that you have a voice and you deserve to be heard. And it doesn't matter if you're in a room with 10,000s of people, thousands and thousands of people. It doesn't matter, because you have a voice and you deserve to be heard. You could be in a room with just one other person. You have a voice and you still deserve to be heard. And you never know. Like I say, Elijah's story touched me today. He gave me that, he put that battery in my pack today. And let me tell you something, Elijah gave me that energy. Elijah gave me that push that I needed for today. And I want to thank him for that. I want to thank Elijah for doing that. He has touched me. And Miss Lena says here, I like it how he reached out to you and stood tall like a giraffe to have his story told. Yes, Miss Lena, there you have it. Yes, Miss Lena. Let me tell you, Elijah reached out to me in May. He reached out to me in May, and he said, I would like to be a guest on your show. I said, okay, sure, fine. Not a problem at all. And, he said he has CP. I said, okay, not a problem. I would love to have you on your show. And we kept in touch with email and texting and things like that, as far as dates and things like that. And Elijah, he said he didn't say anything. And, he had his story ready to go. He had his story ready to be shared with the world. And it's truly amazing. It's truly, truly amazing, you guys. And I want to say once again, thank you all, my sunshines, for tuning in to Sunshine on Wheels. It was a short show today, but I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Miss Cindy, Mr. Paul, Miss Lena, Nikki, Elijah, for being a part of the show today. I absolutely want to tell you all thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, before I let you go, if you would like to be a guest on the show, please email me at sunshineonwheels@gmail.com. And please don't forget to go over to YouTube and like my channel, subscribe and share. And if you want to get a replay of the show, hey, that's where's it at? Life of Sunshine on Wheels. Please make sure you tune in. I want to say once again, thank you all very much. You all be great. You be blessed. And I do have a guest coming up next week, and her name is Miss Hope. She'll be with us next week. So until then, you all be blessed, be safe, have a good night. Goodbye.